I'm a cycle breaker. And if you're someone that's the bridge between something that is old, something that is new, somebody who just generally does not want to carry the same burdens that our generations have carried year over year, this channel is for you. This channel, we're going to examine and deeply think about why we are the way we are and those bonds and those relationships that were formed before we were even brought to this earth and how we can let them go. My purpose for cycle breaking, for being that bridge, is more from my kids, but your purpose could be for a lot of other different reasons. There could be just youth in your family who you want to break that cycle for. There could be companions, there could be relationships, friendships, just in general, people that come across in your life and you don't want to carry further the things that had affected you. And so this channel also works for you. My belief is that it's very important to break those cycles, break those patterns, so we don't put our burdens and our negative movements and our negative thoughts on others. Let's take some of that unfairness of life out of it and make it a little bit more fair. So if all of that resonates with you, you found your channel. Welcome to Launch Visions. I'm Teresa, and this is going to be your channel where we explore generational cycle breaking. And that could be, from childhood trauma, from motherhood wounds, from wealth wounds, just from the simple process of overthinking and where that comes from. Those are the type of topics that I will be discussing here. I'm a life coach. I am a generational cycle breaker. I am proud to say I have broken a couple already. My first pattern that I was able to disrupt was the motherhood wound. Very happy about that. We'll talk about that later in some of the other videos, but I'm proud of when I break a new boundary or a new pattern, a new cycle. I look forward to breaking the next one. I'm not coming to you strictly just from a textbook, even though everything I talk about is going to be grounded in education, because I do think that having actual knowledge is important. It's just as important as having a feeling and being able to identify a feeling. Life is the biggest teacher. The textbooks give you language for the feelings you already felt. So all of those things together is the modality that I'll be using. So generally, this channel is going to be for that person who chooses differently within their own family systems. The one that looked at themselves and said, not me and not my kids. They're not going to go through all of that. Or not me, not my nieces and nephews. I'm going to help them not go through all of that. Or just not me. I'm not going to put a person who's important to me through that. And also the one that knows they want to change and have identified that change, but just truly don't know where to start yet. And these are things that I'm going to talk about here, and they're all interconnected. One topic affects the next topic, affects the next topic, and affects the next. And again, I'm not a licensed therapist, so this is not therapy. This is not a substitute for therapy. If you DM me, I do have actual resources to get you connected to folks who do therapy. But this is not going to be a substitute for that. This could be a place where you begin to think about these things and take with you to your therapy sessions. What I am is a life coach with personal experience in breaking chains and breaking unhealthy patterns and boundaries. And I'm going to keep it real with you every time. It's kind of like my thing. There will be new videos weekly. My plan in this current moment are going to be Wednesdays and Sundays. I'm going to apologize in advance if life starts lifing and that schedule doesn't happen. But for right now, expect them Wednesdays and Sundays. If something in this video hit a chord or cause you to be interested, go ahead and share it. Go ahead and like it. Definitely go ahead and subscribe so you'll get through new videos when they pop up. And remember, sharing is caring. Somebody in your circle needs to also have the same information that you just got. On that note, see you next time. Bye.